Alright, hi again. I am back to go over book number 2, book/planner number 2 of my dossier of planners that I currently use. So this is a happy planner. It is the classic size. I don't know the exact dimensions, but it's smaller than a standard piece of paper, but still pretty large. At least I think it's smaller than a standard piece of paper. I'm not 100% sure. Looks smaller. But anyway, this is the one of the Harry Potter covers. This is the only reason I bought this, because I thought this was really cute. And I like Harry Potter, but I also like that this is kind of subtle and simple and not like a ton of color. So I bought this and have just been playing around with it because I typically have never used stickers or any kind of color or anything in my planning, and I thought it might be something fun to try. Although I should start off by saying I'm the most uncreative, unartistic person that has ever existed, so don't judge me for my lack of abilities here. So this is the first spread I have here, and I didn't know like how the months worked, so let's go to a month here. So these like dashboard pages are supposed to be for the month. This is undated, and so it goes Sunday through Saturday because this is for the month, but I didn't realize that. I thought that was just like week 1, and I was really confused as to why it went from Monday to Sunday, but the first one was Sunday to Saturday, so I was like, oh, we're losing a day here between. Anyway, so I messed up this first one, but I kind of started off here with just like organization, like the same types of things per like line, and I didn't really like that format. It's too structured. So I moved on to doing kind of what I was attempting to do with decor here. This is really bland and boring, but I was just trying to like figure out how to get things going. This spread is my least favorite of all time. I absolutely loathe these stickers. So no offense if you like these stickers, they're not my thing. But I was using them as a practice. So kind of getting a little bit better at putting like more color and such into my planner. And then here's where I started to really kind of get a little bit of a hang for it. So I thought this was a nice looking spread here, just like nice big pops of color. I think I learned that having bigger pops of stickers and like little boxes is better than like little small ones like this, because they just don't stand out that much. So yeah, and then I also started putting boxes like in the middle here, because sometimes I'll have a task that needs to be done and I know it's not going to get done on a certain day, so I like to put it kind of in between days so I can do it whenever and it's not like locked into a certain day. This is one of my favorite spreads. I really like this color, and I think I really have realized I gravitate more towards the browns and neutral colors still, even within the sticker palette. I'm still not very good here at like my placement of stickers. I don't know why this is here. I hate it, but whatever, that's where it landed, and so it's stuck there. This was the first week of football, so I did football theme. I don't like these stickers at all. They're just not my vibe, but I wanted it to be football related, and that's what I had, so I went with that. Starting to fill it out more in terms of tasks and kind of using it for what it is. This is probably one of my favorite spreads, not in the placement of where the stickers are, but in the like types of stickers. So I like this vibe of sticker. I think they're bright and crisp and pretty, but I still cannot for life of me figure out how to like place things in a good manner. I just don't have that kind of visual, what's it called? Like, where you can like have a vision and like spatial planning. I don't have visual spatial planning skills. So something I need to work on. I did make a little fall bucket list here with some stickers I wanted to use. So I think that turned out pretty cute. I did, for the month of October, for the first time, actually use this as intended. So this was my month for October, which I think is really cute. And I'll definitely try and do this again because I like these little like call out boxes, and it's just another way to use stickers and add some fun. This week I started doing my picks for NFL. So I've just got this little extra sticky note here, but I think this is a pretty good looking spread. I try to keep it pretty functional. Like, I already have all of my tasks planned out in my reminders app on my phone that are set to recurring. Like, everything is perfectly planned already, and I can go through that in another video. So I really just take what's on my phone and put it onto paper, because sometimes it's just more fun to use paper. But I do check both off. So I kind of have a 2-part system. And then, yep, just kind of flip through some of these other spreads. I've been using it the exact same way. I think you know, I still have some room for growth in terms of how I'm putting like this is like chaotic. There's no rhyme or reason to where I put the stickers, but I wanted to use up my Halloween stickers. So yep. And then in this week, this current week, I started using highlighter instead of checking things off, which I like a lot better. I think it just looks cleaner and prettier. And yeah, so that is my planner. That's how I'm using it. I don't have, it's not like 100% that what I have in my phone is on my planner and what is in my planner is on my phone. So there is some discrepancy. So for example, make chia pudding, it popped into my head last night, so I wrote it down for today, but it's not in my phone. So this is a good reminder that I need to do that sometime today. So yeah, this is an undated planner, so I will probably continue using this. Oh, that's really cute. Through the end of 2025, and then in 2026, I'm going to be using my budgeting planner that is an all-in-one that includes like the weeks. Like it doesn't look exactly like this, it's a different format, but same idea where I can do my weekly and monthly planning in that budgeting planner. So I'm not sure if I'll continue to use this, but because it is undated, I can use it whenever I want, and I don't have to use it when I don't want. So that's that. And then this little thing here is just a little bookmark that I made, or it was intended to be a bookmark so that I could kind of see where I was if I kept my planner like this, but I always keep it just open to like whatever, like I'd keep it like this. So I don't need the bookmark per se, but I thought it was still so cute. So basically what I did is I just went and bought this little charm here from, I think Michael's probably. And then I found this cute ribbon, thought it felt very fall-like, and I just affixed the charm to the ribbon, and then because it kept sliding out of the book, I just looped it through the discs here. So that is my book number 2, which is my planner that I use for, I guess, just kind of task management, and I would say memory planning, if you will. I'm not a journaler. I do not scrapbook. I don't like to do memory keeping or anything like that. So this is as far as I go. Basically, did I have anything going on? What tasks did I complete? And like, how did the 49ers do? So there you have it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.